I'm Mike Culver. I'm one of the executive chefs at Beaches in Vancouver, Washington on the waterfront. What I'm gonna be making is the soup that changed everybody's life. It's a Cajun cream of turkey with a cilantro lime creme fraiche and a honey jalapeno cornbread crouton to go on top. Yeah, I know it's a tongue twister, but out of all the years of soups out of all the years of all the soups ever made, it's easily the best soup. Some people like making vegan soups. I think Bonnie from Blue Door really likes making vegan soups. I mean, it's not. I mean, I went to Starbucks today and got a water, you know? I mean, that's a vegan soup. I was the youngest child and I did a lot of growing up with my grandma in the house. She would always have a routine every morning. We would wake up and she'd make breakfast. Then about 3 o'clock, I think it was Days of Our Lifetime, so I had to get out of the kitchen. But I remember always acting like I would take a nap and like waiting for the refrigerator to open. And then like right when it opened, I knew that it was time to like start cooking dinner. That was probably my biggest inspiration, being able to go over there and act like I was gonna help her, even though she always told me to get the heck out of the kitchen. I remember like being the youngest and being able to get my food first, because you gotta take care of the kids before you take care of the older ones. But they had to wait for me because the youngest, you know what I mean? I remember one time the owner, Mark, was like, hey, we're gonna feed anybody in the industry. So anybody that comes in the industry during the shutdown, if they come in, they say they're in the industry, we'll give them a free meal. So you gotta come up with a meal every single day. And I'm like, man, that's gonna affect my food costs. You know, I'm a chef. And then I started thinking about it, I'm like, man, that's awesome. So every single day I really took pride in what I made that day, like for that opportunity. And I got to see a lot of people coming back and wanting to know what the meal of the day was. And I think when I really look at why I'm in this business and why I care so much, it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with everybody around me. How competitive I am. I'm not competitive at all. I'm just really confident. There's a big difference. Like the people in this competition, they might be competitive. Like if you could change the names of soups on it, would be Mike Culver. My biggest competition this year would probably be either Bob or Bonnie from Blue Door, only because they talk a lot, and I don't know if I just get them like excited and like they come out of their shell a little bit. I mean, they're probably my biggest competition. I mean, it's not really much competition, but they would probably be my biggest competition. The problem is though that this will actually show them who's the best, you know? There's always a comparison, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. They're gonna see who I am, so.